All right, welcome back to the channel. Gervonta Davis has been trapped by Keyshawn Davis. Gervonta Davis must fight Keyshawn Davis. We are now preparing for a new narrative after this Friday's fight between Keyshawn Davis and Beranicek. Gervonta Davis will be ducking him. I'm telling you, by Saturday morning. Let's talk about a persuasive argument for why Gervonta Davis may be strategically boxed in by Keyshawn Davis. Let's do that in this video. We got a good fight coming up this Friday night. Keyshawn Davis will be fighting for his first world title as he fights Dennis Beranicek. I do believe that's his name, the WBO lightweight champion, and will be the first time that Keyshawn Davis gets a shot at a title in that division, a division which also as champions have Vasily Lomachenko, Shakur Stevenson, and of course, Gervonta Davis. People have put forth propositions that Gervonta Davis is trapped by Keyshawn Davis and that he must fight Keyshawn Davis, and we have proof of that. That is a very, very interesting thing to say, and I'm going to look at it from the point of view that that might actually not be ridiculous. Because in a way, it's true. He does kind of have that belt boxed in. Or does he? Before I get into that, let me welcome you back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, please accept my invitation to hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell icon so you can be notified of when we release more videos. And thank you to guys. All y'all have watched his videos before. So thank you guys so much for always stopping by. All right, so Keyshawn Davis is with Bob Arum in Top Rank. It's a bit of a burning bridge. It's a little bit of a burning building over there, I think, because the rumors are that they're losing their ESPN contract at the end of the year. So don't know exactly what broadcast partner they're going to wind up with. But as of right now, they are sectioned over there on ESPN, and 2 of the 4 champions in that weight division, the lightweight division, are currently with Top Rank. That is Beranicek, who Keyshawn Davis will be fighting, and Vasily Lomachenko. So the other 2 champions are Gervonta Davis and Shakur. So is Gervonta Davis trapped? If you think that you have a limited number of options in a weight class as being trapped, then yeah, sure, he's trapped. He's trapped in a weight class. As long as he decides to stay there, he's going to get pressure to fight the other champions. If Keyshawn Davis is able to beat Beranicek, there will be pressure to fight for Gervonta Davis to fight Keyshawn Davis, without a doubt. And if he wants to become a unified champion, that's going to be one of the options that he's going to have to try to take advantage of. And seeing as Lomachenko, the IBF champion, is also with Top Rank, you would think that Keyshawn Davis would be a leading candidate to get a fight with Vasily Lomachenko for a unification for that IBF belt. So if it winds up that Keyshawn Davis is able to do those 2 things, then Keyshawn Davis will be a unified champion in a division where Gervonta Davis has the WBA belt and Shakur has the WBC, assuming that Shakur Stevenson keeps winning, and Keyshawn Davis could be unified. Now, is that trapped? Obviously, that's not trapped because that's something Keyshawn Davis would still need to do. Just like he needs to bring Beranicek this Friday to even have the discussion about Lomachenko. But then he has to fight Lomachenko to become unified. Until he becomes unified, Gervonta Davis still has the option of Lomachenko or Keyshawn Davis. And Gervonta Davis was already in discussions with Lomachenko, and that's the bigger fight for Lomachenko. It's the bigger fight for Gervonta Davis. Presumably, it's the bigger fight for Gervonta Davis. It's a bigger fight than the Keyshawn Davis fight is. So is he trapped? Not really. Not really. But if Keyshawn plays his cards right, he very well may be in a situation where there's a big calling for that fight. Now, obviously, Gervonta Davis doesn't have to fight another champion because there's nothing in the rule books of any of those organizations that has to be done. That is something that is generally public pressure puts rightfully so. Public pressure puts fans put pressure on one champion to fight another champion. So Keyshawn Davis, without a doubt, if he wins this fight, Keyshawn Davis will, without a doubt, and gets that championship, Keyshawn Davis will definitely put himself in I think what could be rightfully called the Gervonta Davis sweepstakes, for sure. Absolutely, positively. I think the only way that he would actually solidify for sure that he would be fighting Gervonta Davis is if he signed with PBC. I think that's the one way, and people keep overlooking this. The number one way to get a fight with Gervonta Davis in that weight class is to sign with the PBC. Frank Martin got it. Leo Santa Cruz got it. Hector Luis Garcia got it. Lamont Roach got it. Yuriorkis Gamboa got it. They all got it when they signed with the PBC. Just like one of the best ways to get a fight with Lomachenko is to sign with Top Rank. Because, hey, man, a lot of the guys that were signed with Top Rank got the Lomachenko fight. Just like the people that were signed by Matchroom got the Anthony Joshua fight. The people who weren't signed didn't. So, really, all of this trap talk about Gervonta Davis it's fun to have. And honestly, man, I like having the discussions because I want people to know about Keyshawn Davis. Keyshawn Davis is an exciting young fighter. Would love to see it, but at the end of the day, he ain't got 12 fights. So we'll see what happens with this chick guy he's about to beat, and then we'll see how long he keeps that belt and whether or not he's actually able to get and beat Lomachenko. But all in all, don't mind the conversation at all. Hope the conversation grows. The only thing that I would ask is that it doesn't turn into disrespect, because it will quickly go from conversations of Gervonta Davis is trapped to when's Gervonta going to send the contract to Keyshawn, and then Gervonta's ducking Keyshawn. Everybody knows that Gervonta's got to send the contract to Keyshawn to go fight him on ESPN, and all of that stuff is going to fly off as well. But at the end of the day, it's all fun. Hopefully Keyshawn Davis will get past this fight. They also have, I'm sure, the other young fighters on the card. I think that Jared Anderson is back. I think that Abdullah Mason is back this Friday. So I'm looking forward to this ESPN card. And I kind of hope it's not true that ESPN is going out of losing their boxing contract. The only thing that would be good about that is, a little less muscle for Tim Bradley. Anyway, that's my take on the matter. Please let me know what you think in the comment section. And with that, I'm out. Deuces.